What is going on, everybody? We are a little bit late to the session today. Sorry, to the market, a little bit later than I normally like to be. Like to be on at least half an hour before, but we're on 15 minutes before. So I've done, marked up everything. We are now commencing a new start to the week. We have, I'm currently sat in beside these two 4-hour sell side and buy side imbalances. But this buy side imbalance also has our new week opening gap down here as well. So I could definitely be seeking price lower today. And we also have a volume imbalance on the weekly time frame, plus obviously our previous weekly low being a strong draw. Now, in terms of where we are in pricing compared to ES is about not that far off from sweeping these highs that Nasdaq has failed to do so on. So this high at 4 o'clock on the 23rd of July. Where is it? Yeah, so these highs down here, ES has swept, whereas Nasdaq is failing at the moment. So we've got a huge S&T. We've got an hourly intermediate term low inside of this buy side imbalance plus our new week opening gap. If I check the 30-minute, obviously we've been playing around in this sell side imbalance at the moment, but I really don't want to see price come back up here now because we went back in there, attempted to sweep it here, failed, and then swept it here, and now we started rejecting. So this high for me now is kind of high resistance, especially with the S&T. So I will probably just be seeking lower prices today. Now, we don't really have anything to go off rip. There's not much. We do have this reclaimed BPR here, but it hasn't created. It's not a clean candle on this side of the chart. So we shall wait and see. We'll see what happens. See if price is going to offer anything to us, but yeah, we got quite a lot of draws lower. I need to check the news for this week as well. So we've got no news today, no news tomorrow. We then have FOMC on Wednesday. So Wednesday will probably be an interesting day, and then we also have GDP on Thursday, nothing on Friday. So we've got a couple of news days this week. So yeah, we shall wait and see. Market is opening in about a minute now, so I'm also fucking knackered today. Ended up, I went to Da Nang yesterday to see some of the sort of famous tourist traps, I guess. Not really tourist traps. I think the one was the Golden Bridge was a bit of a tourist trap, but it was amazing. And then the other two was a bit more of like just the history of Vietnam. Went to the Mai Son Sanctuary, which was very cool. Saw a load of the old sandstone sort of villages and all of the buildings and stuff like that. It was really cool. And then the first place I went to was the Marble Mountains, and they were amazing as well. You got to go through all the caves and stuff like that. So that was really quite cool. But it was a full day. I ended up leaving at 2 in the morning and got back at 2 in the morning, so I was basically up for 24 hours. Couple naps in between, and then I went out today, played a bit of football earlier, so I'm pretty fucked today, so I'm not really too sure how I'm going to be feeling with this session, but we shall wait and see. So we've got instant displacement into our buy side imbalance here, leaving this 930 high. open up a 15-minute? No, we didn't. Okay. May do after this candle. Probably want to see this intermediate term low now, and maybe even the new week opening gap as well. Okay, there's that intermediate term low taken. Excuse me. There is a recent manipulation leg on here on the 30 seconds, but I don't even think I want to seek longs here unless it's like really obvious displacement, but even then I'm not really looking to see these higher prices now. So we tapped into that new week opening gap now. Okay, so we did open up that 1 minute there as well. So this is the one I'm in my head right now. Now that we tapped into the new week opening up though, I'm not really like massively opposed to taking it long. However, it's just the only target really is going to be this 930 high, so it would have to just be a 1-to-1. I don't really want to see prices up here. Yes. Okay, so yes is actually about to invert this as well. So we go break even right here. You got 30 seconds on this. Yeah, if we break above this high though, we won't be able to take this down. We're pumping up right now. Yeah, I've missed this for sure. It was a nice 30-second in there, but could take it off this 30-second CISD. Take a stab at it. So I'm in here. If we go above that 930 high though, we'll be break even. right here. This is pretty awful risk to reward, but yeah, so essentially after we inverted this gap, obviously we didn't get off of the entry because we swept this internal high. However, a lot of volume being traded at open, so when there's so much volume getting traded at open, I'm really not liking this reaction right now though. Like we really need to see price just pump up through here. When there's a lot of volume getting traded at open, this is always a strong draw, especially when it wicks high like this. Did we get an SMT with the at that 930 high? Shit, we did, bro. Fuck, I might have to exit this position here because of the SMT. Yeah, I'm gonna cut size here. So we just lost $200 there, but it's okay. That's fine. There was an SMT. Fuck, I should have checked it. Yes, bro. And so now we can probably just go back in the opposite direction, I guess. Maybe this pays out. SMT at the 930 high. TP targeting the busy BPR inside of the new week opening gap. There wasn't any higher time frame gaps on that leg, so it would just be this 1 minute that gets inverted. If we invert this on the 30-second maybe first. Yeah, I'm in here. Just targeting this BPR. And go break even at this low right here. Okay, so that is closure there, sorry, I'm not concentrating. So we are now stops to break even. Just want to see this BPR right here. Whoops. That's fucking edged me like shit, bro. One tick. Damn, bro. Getting edged by one tick, man. Really gonna do me like that? Alright, they didn't edge me. Thank you, Nasdaq, for not edging me. Bloody hell. So after that little $200 loss here, obviously won this trade, but we are only net 269 on the day, which is fine. A good day, a green day is a good day, my friends. So I cannot complain with that. I'll quickly show you my executions now. So obviously we took this first long off rip, which I think you can see here actually. So there was this tiny little up candle in here, which after we inverted that 1 minute there, I took an entry off the retracement back inside of here. I was acting as like a 30-second CISD, seeking a fixed risk to reward, targeting the 930 high. But obviously after we induced the SMT at the 930 high, the failure to realise that later on in the trade means I got out a little bit later than I would have expected normally. But it's fine, you know, it is what it is. I didn't take a full loss. I'm risking $400 at the moment, so I only lost, I believe it was like $200, like maybe like a couple pennies extra. And then this trade was simply just a matter of 9:30 a.m. SMT, 1 minute inversion, and then we're targeting the busy BPR inside of the new week opening gap. So this is our new week opening gap here, and this is our sell side imbalance. Now, technically, including this new week opening gap, this is just a huge buy side imbalance. So when you've got two huge gaps like that, that acts as a really strong point in price, a really strong draw for price to come back down to. Hence, that's being my exit zone here. But yeah, obviously the first long off open, it is what it is. We're net positive on the day, so we can't complain. And I'm fucking knackered, so I'm gonna hop off now, and I shall see you guys tomorrow.